Hey guys, how's it going? It's July 17, 2019, and I'm going to go ahead and go into Stormworks for a moment here. Um, Now, I'm probably not going to have too much action if I recall, because I was probably in the middle of a boring part. But where the hell is my icon? There it is. Okay. See, I almost forgot. I was actually into it the other night, and then I shut it down because I didn't want to do the boring part. So I got about 45 minutes, so I figured, why not? Let's do the boring stuff together. But I was in the middle of creating a railroad fleet, believe it or not, or at least testing it out. Now, keep in mind this is not a train simulator, and there's hardly a railroad available, but it's a key factor in what I'm trying, or what I was trying to develop with this, and it's also something just to keep my mind. I enjoy the ships. I enjoy the simplicity of this game, but it's very powerful too. They're always updating it. We're up to 719 right now. I have been following the updates. It's really going to become, if I find myself right, and this has multiplayer too. I can invite a lot. I can invite as many friends. I think I can invite up to 5 friends. So if you have this game and you're on Steam, and you want me to set up a server, I'm more than happy to do it. It's based on rescuing people and things and putting out fires, which I've never done yet. But that didn't work. Does my load still work, or did they crash the game? That's interesting. Looks like they might have crashed the game. No. New game. Cancel. Let's go back to this. I want to go back to the main menu. Do you want to save? No. Quit without saving. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, it's not the end of the world, because I should have my stuff already in there. What the hell happened there? September 6th, or no, June 9th, July 17th. Okay, well, I'll do the autosave for a second and try that. Something might have been broken in the latest update. I thought I was in it the other day. Could have swore I was in it. Nah, something's going on. I got a funny feeling it's got something to do with the fact that my disk is full. So I don't want to go into the tutorial. Damn it. Just when I want to do something. You're sure you wanted to quit to the main menu. Save and quit. No. Quit without saving. Alright, let me get out of this for a second and do a real quick cleanup of the disk, because that's not right. That's not right. My my hard drive is in desperate need of a cleanup. RTS Bridgemaster. I don't know what the hell to. This is the mostly everything's on the E drive, so I don't know what we have. 50 megabytes. Do I want to get rid of Railroad Tycoon 2? Damn it. Program files 86. I don't know what the hell to get rid of. Okay, let's do disk cleanup. I should be able to get rid of some of that. Come on. Of course, it's going to be taking forever, right? All I want to do is just free up some space so that I got my save. I don't know why. I was in it the other night. I swear I was in it, and then I exited it, but I never saved it. Oh, system error, memory dump files. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Temporary internet files. Are you telling me that's all I can get out of that? temporary internet files, game statistic files. Yeah, okay. Set up log files, temporary files, that's a good one. The thumbnails? I don't know what the thumbnails are, but whatever. Sure. Sure, okay. Let's delete them. Please. I want to play. Already running short on time as it is. Okay. Well, I'm up to 101 now. What are you doing? Is that you? Okay, that's nice. Do I really have to restart Steam? Okay, fine. Restart Steam. Update Steam. I don't know what the hell it's doing. Hopefully Steam's not trying to do stuff. I got Steam on the E drive, so I don't know why, but I got a funny feeling some of my old configurations are on C, and that's why it's giving me a hassle. But I could be wrong. Alright, yeah, update Steam. Verify your installation. What the hell's going on here? Connecting. Very nice. I still got 111. Alright, what's going on? Okay. Yeah, midweek madness. I don't really want to buy anything right now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Cross our fingers. If it doesn't work that way, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it would make for a really, really boring video. I mean, I can go through the tutorial, but I really don't want to. Okay, New Day 2 is supposed to work. That's version 7.19. That's, I swear I was using this the other day. Because there hasn't been another update. That's better. Okay. So that's what happened. I ran out of disk space. So I want to show you my engine. And it doesn't look like a real engine or anything like that, but it's something. This is called the RTS Electric Rail Diesel 1 2019. Isn't that cool? That's what it looks like. You gotta go inside to see all the goodies. So there's the diesel engines. It's got a wall and everything. It's got fuel. Although I don't know if I'm using the fuel yet. I don't think I'm using the fuel yet. I could be. Oh yeah, no, I think I am. The only thing I haven't done yet is put couplers on these things, which is next to do, and I don't think I'll do this tonight, but what I'll do is I'm going to take this out for a spin. And I'll run out of battery and then I'll just exit. Okay, I got that part. So I shouldn't run out of battery. Let's just take it out for a spin and see. So here we go. Okay, I don't have a light. Oh, that's what I need bad, because I can't see diddly squat. And it's in the middle of the night too, which sucks. Okay. This isn't going to really remind me how much fun it is, because this is the tough part. You got to go in and you got to actually build stuff. I want to see what I have done, or maybe I should just consider about building stuff. Should I build? Well, let's just take a look at it first. Unfortunately, I got to fill up the fuel every time I do it. Yeah, that's okay. I want a light. If I'm going to take this out for a spin, I want a light. And I really, really, really could use... I got the Arctic gear up front. So when you spawn something, it starts with a full thing of battery. I'll show you what I mean here. Punch out or pump the hose. Not yet. How much do I have? Well, I got plenty. I really think I should put some lights and crap on it. You know, that's what I'll do. Forget it. I changed my mind. What do I need here to... Okay. Okay, so I'm inside here. Now I put in all the fixtures. See, there's the diesel inputs and everything. Fuel's going down. Yeah. Okay. So we are set to do that. Let me forget about the diesel part first. I actually want to stick with the battery for a moment. So let me spawn it first. I think I already did, but okay. So, like I said, the way it works with these things, and I'm not too worried about all the other fancy stuff on it. Ideally, I want to get a oh, what do you call it? And I know there's no guardrails, there's no nothing. I'm not too sure what will go around corners, all kinds of things. So this is the breaker switch. That turns everything on. Makes sense, right? So, and I have to place all of these gauges. So, I got a diesel starter. I got panel lights. See, I can put the panel lights on. I had to wire them up. There's logic. There's a logic diagram. There's all kinds of stuff. I have controls to get the diesel, the electric, and the brakes. So I got my electric. I don't know what that is. Battery, diesel, temperature, and I got no fuel right now, so it really doesn't matter too much about the rest. So what happens is, like I said, it starts off with everything with the diesel. So I can try to do the diesel starter. There's no fuel in it. See what I mean? So there's no diesel in it, so it's not going to do anything for diesel, which is fine. That's what we want. This is all electric right now. And no, it's not getting electric from anything else. It's just going. The switches, oh shit, I gotta change the switches if I'm gonna go out this far. Put the brake on for a minute. There we go. Okay, so I released that. Now the beautiful thing about it is I can go back and then I can see how much I've got going back here. There we go. take it a little bit further back here. Okay, let me release the brakes here. I don't know if the brakes are released. I didn't have an indicator for the brakes, but I assume that they are. It's a windy day. How much battery do I got left? See, so I got 96%. That it's not generating any power, so that's why. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay, now the brakes are on. Of course, I can't see anything because I don't have any lights on, but I could barely make it out. So this is how the switches work in this thing. There's radio control switches as well. You can equip with a radio too. It's kind of cool. But let me just get out here. Okay. Oh, I got a ways to go anyways. Alright. Well, so far this isn't... Do I have a flashlight? I can't remember. Oh, I do. Okay. See, there's my light. I'm fine. Here, let's just go for a spin. Let's go for a spin. See how far we can go. So that green means it's gonna cross over to the right. I could have gone out and flicked the switch if I wanted to. There's a road beside us right there. So yeah, you can have a flashlight or whatever. Down below there's wave action, everything else. But I'm not gonna save this obviously because I'll lose my stuff. So that's the temperature of the engines. There's two diesel engines, which obviously aren't on. The electric is full. Make sure that my I'm not too sure if I got a small electric engine or what, because it's not going as fast as I would like. Maybe I'll have to double check that. Fuel, battery. This thing's going a lot slower than I expected. And I don't think having the diesel engine is going to do anything, because the diesel engine doesn't power. The motors are underneath. Actually, I got to take a look at this. So I don't like that from the get-go, so I want to get back to the menu. Cancel. So this is a testing phase. No. Quit to the menu. Are you sure you want to quit to the main menu? Yes. Quit without saving. Alright. So I gotta check that out. They might have changed the values too. With some of the updates, sometimes they change the values. And if that's the case, I'm gonna have to figure out how to... Like, I mean, I can import an engine, but that's no fun. I mean, I shouldn't say it's no fun. I import all kinds of stuff, but let's put this in again. It's fluid capacity. Would you screw off? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, that's the gearbox. That's okay. Large engine, but that's okay too. Change that to main power. Doesn't matter. Jeez. It's like I've done something wrong here. So I got 89,000. Problem is, and see, these are some of the buoys I created. Kind of neat. Some of the cars that don't work too well. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, let's quit to the main menu for a second. Do you want to quit without saving? Yep. So what happens is the cheap oil is up in the Arctic. The question is, do I want to... I'm going to sleep to get to the daytime so I can see what the hell's going on. I'm just wondering if I should go ahead and try to spawn in something just to see how well it works. I know some engines work pretty good. I don't know how well they work with other stuff though, but I can find out. But I've had some tank cars that I'm not particularly pleased with. And I need Arctic gear. I definitely need Arctic gear if I'm going to go anywhere up that way. So let me go back over here. And I'm going to sleep till the morning. I don't know if the wind has anything to do with this or not. I doubt it, but... Oops, wrong way. Okay. Okay, so at least we're... Oh, the rain stopped. How's the waves? Can't tell from here. I gotta go down. I created a vehicle, but it easily tipped over, so probably should consider getting another vehicle or building a better one. It looks like the waves cooled down a bit. Okay. I got a funny feeling I'm out of fuel here. Which kind of sucks, but well, maybe I'm not. I don't know. What am I at here? Oh no, I'm fully full. Okay. It's been a while since I played it, so... Alright, let's forget about the trains for now. I gotta research it more. Actually, the problem is the I've got 89,000. I have some parts on me. This is what the rail line looks like, and you head this way, you explore more, and you get to the Arctic. You know, maybe I want to get myself over there, not to there, per se. So that's another train terminal spy cakes, but I don't want to go there. I don't really want to go to the airport either, but at least that gives me a hangar to build some vehicles or test some vehicles. So I got a few vehicles. Actually, I can bring one down, but in order to do it, there's two ways of doing it. I either put it on an auto carrier and somehow build it. I need a land base. I have that's the one. I've got here a base which is Coast Guard outpost. I got a buoy there. That's what that is. Over here. I've got the airport. If the only way, sorry, I've got the I could put it on a ship, but I would prefer to get a land base, which means it's going to cost me more money to do it, but sure, why not? Let's do it. Do I still have my helicopter here? I think I do. Then again, I don't know. No, I'm over here. I don't see my helicopter. Where is my helicopter? I guess I despawned it last I checked. Oh no. Well, I could really use my helicopter. I only got 2 vehicles out there. And I gotta get over there, so I guess I gotta take a boat over. The problem with that is I've got to get to this airport, which means I would prefer to do a helicopter. Best way to do it is to swim across, get myself a helicopter, go over here, then get the land vehicle. I know it sounds convoluted, but that's how I got over here in the first place, and I despawned the helicopter. Okay. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I might, at that point, I might just swim right across and pick up this land. Okay. Is that where I'm looking for? I think that's the place I need to be. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Well, at least it's calmer now. So there's, I mean, I know this isn't doing it very much justice. I have other videos on Stormworks. If you do Sean Merle and Stormworks, there's other videos on here. I'm sure there's a little more interesting than this, but sometimes this game can get very boring, but it's always leading to something, if that makes sense. In fact, I'll try to spawn one of the vehicles I do have. No, I can't do it. I have to get over to that terminal. If I want to build... The problem is... Here's the problem. I was trying to create a... like some kind of storage, or to start getting storage built up. So I was going to do it by building tankers. In order to do it, I need this base here, or I need a way in which I can build the vehicle and transport it by ocean. There we go. I have a tanker. I don't own a tanker, but I can spawn a tanker, which I use, which is fine. I mean, I can do that. I can spawn one of the cranes inside here if I want to, but I prefer to get on the helicopter, fuel that up, spawn it over, buy the property. And that gives me my land base. Then I have a road that goes in between the rail terminal, and I can start building a fleet of storage while I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to do the train. Something's either different, or I have to look up how to do it, or either that, or I'll just end up getting a train of my own. I wanted to have it with a view from the outside, versus going in and just building, because what happens is you have those tank cars at the very top, so you have all the tank cars that come from the Arctic and they're full of oil. The problem is you have to get it down to a ship in order to transport it to the refinery, and I can't do it. Now, where do I get on land here? Been way too long. Oh, there's a beach there. Okay. I think there's a beach there, so it says. But at least here I know I can put the helicopter, get that over there, buy the land, and then start looking at road vehicles. Hopefully I have enough fuel. The problem is when you use fuel, eventually you have to buy it or you have to make enough money. You can make money by doing missions, which I don't know if we have any. Lighthouse delivery. Well, I got a bunch of missions if I want to make some extra money, but I find jumping and going like this is actually faster. Probably not. It's probably just me. It just feels faster. Less resistance. And he seems to have infinite health. I could be wrong. Okay, so there's me. How much fuel do I got left in this baby? It looks like I got... Oh yeah, I got plenty. Perfect. Give me the chopper. Now I know I can do land vehicles out of here too. The hangar is big enough. I've actually brought some, but it's useless for me to do it unless I have a ship. So I've got the tanker active. I don't know what the hell that means. Oh, I know what that means. That's one that I edited so that I have the medium tanker, and I could always go back to it and keep it active if I want to. And I've made some cubes, Borg cubes I like to call them. A solar buggy. Doesn't last very long. Crazy train. I wonder what else have I actually got. These are my save vehicles. Okay, workshop ones. Here's the stuff. Like I got a SpaceX drone ship, fuel truck. It says outdated. I don't know what the hell that means. See, I already have some engines. I got a yacht, an SW1200. There's various stuff that I do have that I've used. I don't know what I did with that medium tank or why I saved it or whatever, but see, I got a fuel truck right there. I got a GE 44 22 ton 44 ton switcher. Blah blah blah. Solar power signal buoy. There's all kinds of things. A small solar car that I was probably working on. So the one I want is the... I think it's the Mockingbird. Yeah. Man, it's been a while. I can't remember what the hell I had. The Mockingbird. Pretty sure it's the Mockingbird I want. See, I got a tank car there, but that one's too wide. It actually whips up against the... It actually whips against the thing. That I don't like it. And I got a plane, but okay. Okay. So let's turn the pump on. Pump to hose. Wow, it's 650 already. I'm just going to get over there and I'm going to be able to do anything. Hose out, hose in, pump to tank, pump to hose, connector, release. Okay, here we go. And hopefully with all the updates, everything's still working the same. But we'll see. You see the fuel's going down. What happens is, like I said, what these fuels, you use it, you can pump it back into the tank, but eventually you're using up fuel the more you go on missions and do other things. So you want to have a source there. It stopped right there. So Pump to hose, connector release. Alright. It's been a while since I've flown this thing. See if I remember what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Oh man, it's been a while. Clutch on. I don't need nav lights. Gear low. Why do I still have that thing? I'm not gonna. They've changed something in this. So I don't remember it making that kind of noise, and I'm afraid that hopefully it's going to not pull that thing down with the cord. If not, I'll come back down. There it comes now. It's going to pull me down. There we go. Oops. Yeah. Turn. That's not good. Oh, that didn't sound good. Okay, when the hell did it crash? I don't know what happened. That's bizarre. Okay. Well, some of the old models may not work as well as they did, which is okay. I'll just have to get used to it, I guess. Are you sure you want to quit to the main menu? Yes. Save and quit. Quit without saving. So, I don't know what was had. The engine was acting a little weird for my liking. It's been a while since I've run it, and I wasn't really paying attention when I was looking at the map. I should have been on level flight. But the cruise control was on. Everything was running fine. Normally, it'll hold altitude nicely, so there could be something that changed in one of the settings. Hard to say, to be quite honest. So I'll have to take a look at the workshop or read up on some of these updates and find out. Because I know there was something had changed the way. What is it? They're always changing things, and it even says here the game is active, with development. So they're always making changes. So what happened was there was ways that people could cheat to get infinite energy, so they fixed it. So I'm not sure if that threw something off there or not. Possible. There was an infinite energy machine that would work, and I think it still does because they found a way around that too. But at least they tried something. But yeah, that's okay for now. Anyways, I'm going to end this one. I know that was very anti-dramatic, but it's a really cool game. You get into the I haven't done multiplayer yet. I've tried to get other people, and obviously I'm not selling this very well because, you know, like I said, take a look at some of my older videos on Stormworks. I could fly that helicopter no problem all the time. I got a funny feeling some of the settings have changed, so they're going to require a little bit of a rework. Some of the physics has changed. I know the way, maybe it's the way electric the motors work now. There might be a larger one, I'm not sure. But as far as the engines, for creating the engines, like you create the trains from basically from the ground up. You can be as basically as complicated as the game will allow it to be, and it is super detailed. I mean, there's stuff with cameras. There's you know, like heads-up display units. I hear there's rockets, rocket launcher. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. But this is all supposed to be just I mean, the editor is unreal. There's a logic editor. There's power editors. You name it. This game is unreal. The rescuing of people is just the base game to give you something to do in the world. But you can create your own. Missions. So by creating your own missions, theoretically, you can create your own freight system as well. I haven't gone that far yet. I just want to keep within the base game for now and at least enjoy the base game, do the missions that are in it, and just get a cheap fuel source from the Arctic, bring it down, see if it's cost effective, or I'll use one of the tankers. I'll find out what's more cost effective. If it's cheaper to bring it down by train, I'll bring it down by train. Multiple engine lash ups, you can do that as well. I've tried some of the engines. You've seen some. If you just do a search on Stormworks with Sean Merle, you will find videos where I don't know if I was playing around with the engines, but at least I was into the various things like some of the tanker ships. It's much more than it's more marine based, but there's ships, there's submarines, there's all kinds of things in this. So, anyways, I'm gonna end this for now. I'll probably be back later tonight to do some more Run8. I was hoping to get a better idea of what I've missed, but unfortunately I haven't got far tonight. But I'm going to try some more Run8 again. We got another idea going on, so we'll see if that works out. And I'll be back on in about a little over an hour. So we'll see you then. Well, have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.